Excellent. This is really good. We're having a good time, aren't we? We're back in business, back in the comms walk. Where would you rather be?
Nowhere else but here, to be really honest. Have a look at this. He got himself into a bit of a tangle, not sure whether he wants to play the pull or a hook. And before he could decide, he was already in trouble. And you've got to also understand the fact that Shuman Khan has been very good. In the recently concluded BCB President's Cup, he picked up a 5 in the final. I think he picked 8 or 9 wickets. He was very impressive. Have a look at that. Bending his back, making sure that he's not giving enough room for batsmen to free their arms. Only a single. A very good over. Wicket of Shakib Al Hasan in that over. 37 for 4.
दोस्त कल बाड़ी जाबो হোস্টেল ভাড়াটা একটু দিয়ে দিস হাই সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস 20 টাকা কিন্তু
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা এবার সব হবে নগদে
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে মোবাইলে টাকা পাঠাইলে লগে 20 টাকা চার্জও দিয়েন দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা এবার সব হবে নগদে
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে রবি
14 wickets early stages, best for 3 for 34. Shouldn't get too much spin on this surface in the evening game. Normally not a great deal of spin in the night games. Sliding on LB and bowl will be a problem.
Yeah, this is good. I really like that Tamim Iqbal has called upon his right-hand leg spinner straight away because of the fact that Shakib, the left-hander, is already back in the pavilion and there are 2 right-handers in the middle. I wouldn't mind if Tamim also brings in a slip in place. Just create that extra pressure because not a lot of runs they're trying to defend here. It's all about wickets. And they picked up 4, the big 4, the top 4 already back. But it's never over until it's over. So you've got to create that sort of pressure to make sure, tell the opposition, we're not going on a back foot.
Outside leg. Well, you mentioned Tamim Iqbal and all the pre-tournament chat was thinking outside the box. He bowled someone as third over. Very rare you see an opening bowler get 3 overs in a row, so that's already a big thumbs up to Tamim. Good captaincy. No spin. We've all got to stay safe in these difficult times out there. We've got to look after ourselves, we've got to keep our distance, wear a mask, and also we've got to sanitize. Organic air. Look after yourselves. Got to look after yourself. Get your spray on, as they say.
Are you looking out for yourself, Niall? There you go.
Fantastic.
And that's for Ed.
It's going to be a wide. It is nice, isn't it? It smells lovely. I love it. Organic air. Yeah. We'll be taking this home to the hotel. Beautiful.
It's so important, so very important to take the precautions and ensure that you stay safe and healthy. Especially during these times. And that's the reason why I feel that this organic care, safe hand sanitizer is one of the best at the moment. Keeps you safe, keeps you clean.
Slip in play, you got what you wanted. It's an interesting, a bit of cat and mouse really as a batsman. You feel there's a chance maybe to take the spinner on, but you just also know in the back of your mind you just can't give another wicket away.
Yeah, when you're in this sort of a situation where you feel that the top four is already back in the pavilion, then you are bound to take some time. So you really don't want to see these batsmen take unnecessary risk. Slip in place. That's what I like about Tamim Iqbal. Ball ball, inviting the batsman onto the front foot, down the ground for the single. I think that's a really good move to have someone in the slips area. Knowing that if they do find an edge, it goes straight to the hands and the slips. There you go. Nicely protected by Boshundara masks. Not only there, up here in the com box too.
Tidy start. Animal, his leg spin. Not a great deal of turn, but nice and accurate. 7 overs ball, 42 for 4.
ভাবি আজকে কিন্তু 3টায়
তোর আমি এতবার কইছি আমি তোর ভালোবাসি, তারপর আমার এত বড় সর্বনাশ কি লিখে করতেছস তুই?
মানে
তোর না তোর বাসায় এত যাই কি লিখা মনে করছস বুঝি না আমি?
ও যায়, কারণ তোর তো বেসিকটাই নাই। আরে দোস্ত, তোর মনের অবস্থা তো তোর বাসার টিভির মতোই ঝাপসা। এই দেখ আকাশ বেসিক, ভাবি এই জন্যই আসে।
এত ঝকঝকা আজকাই কিনু।
ঘরের বেসিক ঠিক রাখতে নিয়ে আসুন আকাশ বেসিক, মাত্র ৩,৯৯৯ টাকায়। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা। গ্রামীণ
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার,
পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি
বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকন খুলনা, জেমকন গ্রুপ।
Khulna, they're absolutely here. Tamim is ringing the changes. Kamrul Islam Rabi into the attack.
It's always important to have the runs on the border. Once you get past 150, we always thought that a couple of early wickets will do the trick. Starts with a wide down the leg side. And what a terrific over that was from Taskin Ahmed. When he came in and bowled beautifully, bowled quick, bowled straight, and picked up not only 1 but 2 wickets. And gave that hope to his team that yes, we're in the match straight away. And that's what should inspire someone like Kamrul Islam Rabbi to bowl a little bit straighter. You don't want to give away extra runs at this stage of the game.
Oh, it would have been tight. It would have been tight if the bowler Rabi could have collected. It's smooth work in the deep. Really good in the deep. Look at this. This would have been. Wants to. Now, Rabi, can you collect? Can you take the bails off? No. Fast, firm throw in. Slightly awkward bounce with the bowler.
I think it all started with that very first over. Remember, Shafil Islam also picked up a wicket in his very first over, first delivery. But I feel that this man on screen did the trick here because this was the first one. It's a very good catch, make no mistake. Running back, always hard. Coming well, takes an excellent catch, and then this. This is a beautiful delivery. He bowled a couple of deliveries which went away from the right hander, and then he bowled one which went away from the left hander. Terrific stuff. And that's exactly what you need from your opening bowlers, to create chances, to give them hope. And that's what Taskin Ahmed delivered. Outstanding.
Yeah, it was very good. Good pace. A little bit unlucky to be going for that many. There's a couple of edges. Went for boundaries. The Imrul K's dismissal, thinking back to last year's BPL, as well as Imrul K's played, that was the area that he was always a little bit susceptible. No feet, pitched up, just angling away. He's coming of edges. Maybe slightly round arm slinging action. Pace is a little bit down from last year's competition in BPL, as well as in more.
And what about the contribution from the bat?
It was a little bit
when Fortune Barishal was batting.
Just angling away.
Mukhidul Islam smashed 3 sixes, 21 of 10. Really changed that thing. It was kind of a total. We were hoping that they would not be able to cross 150, but they did in the end. But they got into some sort of momentum while they were batting, and now all of a sudden then Tuscan comes in and picks up 2 wickets. Mukhidul Islam.
Yeah, don't forget Tuscan hitting a 6 over deep in wicket, that last over. So all of a sudden he hits a 6, his confidence is up, he goes in, he changes his batting boots for his bowling boots, and he comes out fiery. It's great to see because he's a lovely guy, Tuscan Ahmed. He's always been a talented bowler. Still plenty of time in his side. Always ball fast, but he's had a couple of injuries over the last couple of years. It's lovely to see him out there doing his thing. A real hot prospect for Bangladesh moving forward.
Yeah, he looks fit. He looks extremely fit. He comes out fiery. He's worked out his fitness for a long time.
He's always been a talented bowler.
And ensure that he's in top shape when he comes in to bowl in this tournament. 48 for 4.
আজকে আমি খাবো ঝাল ঝাল চিনি ম্যাগি ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি একটা সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন কি যে মজা ইয়াম্মি
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল from Nestle
আসবো না রে কেন বুঝবি না বুঝবো না মানে খুলে বল
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট এয়ারটেল ম্যাগি ছিল আপা আমার টাকাটা মোবাইলে দিয়ে দিব লগে ক্যাশ আউটে 20 টাকা দিয়ে দিন কইলা
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
Smash down the ground, smash for 4. Well, it got what it deserved, truth be told. Big, juicy full toss. Darrell's not going to miss out.
Yeah, it's a poor delivery and gets the right treatment. The problem for Khulna is that these two batsmen in the middle hasn't had
smash down the ground, smash
any cricket since that month of March. Yes, they might have gone in and practiced here and there, but I always feel that match practice is the best practice you can get. Make no mistake. It's not going to be easy for them. These two batsmen in the middle, but they're experienced players. That goes in their favor. Juhul Islam and Naripullah. They've been around for a while. Month of March. We'll have to wait and see whether they can. They might have just learn some sort of a partnership here and there, but putting a bit of a stability in the middle, the best practice you can get, and ensure they get going. They can get some big overs later on. These two actually can't afford to lose another wicket. That is the big question. If they lose another hit, I think it's going to be very difficult. We'll have to wait and see whether they can just learn some sort of a partnership here and there.
Well, this is what it's all about. The Ace Virtual Fan Zone. Watching the game at home, having a right time. Fantastic to see. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Okay, you can't get to the stadium to watch in person because of current guidelines and situations. Get yourselves on the fan zone. If you're watching back home, you can always apply. Get yourself on for the next game. Gotta love a bit of Ace. Ace Virtual Fan Zone. If for any reason I can't come to a game, I'm going to get myself on there. You'll see me cheering around, isn't it? Okay, to watch in person because of
great to see the fans involved virtually.
You can always apply. Get yourself on to the next game. Gotta love a bit of Ace.
Not afraid to cross it up.
If for any reason I can't come to a game, I'm going to get myself on.
Let's see finish off nicely here because he was hit for a boundary in the very first delivery. They say he only managed to get 6. Got to say it has been a good over virtually. And if this keeps going on, the run rate will start creeping up. It's just close to 9 for the required run rate. Once it goes above 10, then little trips start to play in the minds of the batsmen. Managed to get 6 it has been a good over. If this keeps going on, the run will start creeping up. It's just reaching 9 required run rate. Once it goes above
9 over ball, 55-4. That's time for the Bashundara LPG strategic timeout.
জানাও তোমার 3টি ইচ্ছা। ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা স্ট্রাইক।
That's time for the Bashundara LPG strategic timeout.
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
আগে কৃষ্ণা মেটাও। যখনই বকওয়াস তখনই মুখে দিন গোল্ড মার্কের সুগার কোটেড কুড়মুড়ে বিস্কুট পপ।
5 টাকার কুড়মুড়ে পপ, সব বকওয়াস বন্ধ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6 জিবি মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে।
কৃষ্ণা মেটাও রবি
অনলাইনে আকাশ পেজের সাথে পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলেই 3 ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল, সোনার বাংলা গড়ার।
5 টাকার কুড়মুড়ে পপ, তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়। তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কের পথে
জেমকন খুলনা, জেমকন গ্রুপ।
যার যেমন পছন্দ নিমিশেই তৈরি মজাদার বসুন্ধরা নুডলস, ইয়াম্মি স্বাদে পুষ্টির বাহার।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
That's the end of the Bashundara LPG strategic timeout. A chance for the captain to get together, the coaches to have a chat. Right, what's working, what's not working quite so well. A regroup as a batting unit, I would suggest, for Khulna, because they have been poor with the bat. They have struggled. Ravi's going to continue with his slingers, you would imagine you'd call them. Very low arm in that first over. And that's the end of the Bashundara LPG. Angle everything into the leg stump really. Not quite Malinga-esque, not quite that low, but it was definitely lower than I've seen it before. A regroup as another one with a fancy haircut. For Khulna, there must be something in the water. They have strong fancy haircuts and cricketers. Like yourself, Atta, what a haircut, what a hairdo you have. Slingers, you would imagine you'd call them. Very low arm in that first over. Is his pace down? Much limited down.
He's been there for a long time in the domestic circuit. You talked about his action.
Another one with a fancy
nice, easy approach.
There must be something in the water.
Gets a bit side on and then good follow through. He doesn't really bowl with a lot of pace. What is important to see from Rabi, getting a bit of movement of the surface, so you got to be spot on in terms of line and length. Forget about the pace. Be consistent with line and length will trouble the batsman. Short. Easy picking. You talk about the pace. He does not have that pace. Nice easy goal from Taskin or Shimon Khan. Gets the treatment.
Well, you can't bowl there. That is just a drag down. Absolute drag down. It's a hit me ball. Halfway down. Smashed. Yeah, deserved it. Deserved a six. Talbot picks the boundary. And then the inevitable. Runs back to get Sawdust. Yeah. Easy picking. Sorry, Skip. On the front foot slipped. Didn't mean it. You need plenty more of those boundaries though. Khulna to go right up against it. Same stage though, Barishal were 61 for 3, so they can't give up hope. Often an indicator where you need to be, so not miles off. Just need to get a bit of a partnership.
I think this pair needs to get into a bit of a momentum. Score runs.
Yeah. Easy pitching. Sorry, Skip.
Without taking too many risks. Quick single taken. Boundary followed by a single. And it's just not about Zahirul Islam, it's also important for Arif Ulhaq to just keep rotating the strike and just see whether he gets an opportunity. If he gets an opportunity to pick up a boundary, then he's got to grab it. That's where the pressure is. If you don't do that, then the run rate will just keep on getting higher and higher. I think this pair needs to be going in the rate of 6.32. Still quite far off from 8.86, which is the required run rate. 93 in 63 required. 6 wickets in hand. Boundary followed by a single. And it's just not about Zahirul Islam, it's also important for Arif Ulhaq to just keep rotating the strike and just see whether he gets an opportunity. If he gets an opportunity to pick up a boundary, then he's got to grab it. That's where the pressure is. The old State Minister, Mr. Zaid Farooq. The run rate will just keep on getting higher and water resources in the minute of 6.32. Director on the right of the screen. 93 in 65 with cricket board director. 6 wickets in hand. Also owner of Sports in Barishal. There you go. If you can pitch it on the right area, then you'll trouble the back. That's where the pressure is. I reckon Zahirul Islam has missed out.
100% missed out. That's why. That's what you want as a batsman. You want a bit of width. Yeah, you're right, mate. You missed out. Should have slashed that away, slapped it through the offside for 4. Run rate's 9. It's not out of control yet, the run rate. Just over 9. You want as a batsman, you want a bit of width. Improvisation up in the air. It's good. It's really good. It's clever. It's a wicket keeper shot. It's 4. 10 overs bowled. 65.
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার।
পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়। তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকন খুলনা, জেমকন গ্রুপ।
আপু, ফ্রেন্ডরা মিলে বাইরে যাবো, টাকাটা মোবাইল দিয়ে দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকা দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলে।
সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ
বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেট।
এবার সব
inspiring, but they've done a good job. Early breakthroughs, a pick back.
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো।
Last ball of the last over. The scoop right over the head of the keeper. Hung in the air for a while, but done a good job. Bit of a teaser, but eventually ended up in the bag. Had to just check himself from bouncing down the wicket. So gotta sing this for it. Right over the head of the keeper. Hung in the air for a while, but done a good job. Bit of a teaser, but eventually ended up in the bag. Had to just check around for a while, and it's up to him. The partnership now worth 30 balls. The rebuilding process going on. Oh, good run taken. The ball was going straight to Tuskin, but played with soft hands. Up to him. And Zerul says, sorry for that. It made you hurry, my friend, but eventually they got through safely. Straight to Tuskin, but played with
gradually getting back into the game. 31 or 31 is the partnership.
Hurry, my friend, but eventually they got through safely.
It's required, even though it's a runner ball. Gradually just gives you that little bit of impetus at the back end, because you want the if you push it for another 2 or 3 overs, or even 4 if you want to take it a little bit deeper, these two batters are going to be set. And that creates a bit of nervousness in the fielding side, because they then start searching for wickets, and because you want to push it for another 2 or 3 overs. He's got all of this. If you want to take it, what a great shot that is. The width was on offer. He extends the arm, and there's a big boundary.
That's experience for you. It's
because they then start searching for wickets.
At his time, he waited for delivery that was picked up. The leggy not getting a grip on it, and stretch this.
You want to take it
forward and extending his arms and going through the shot.
Great shot.
Just didn't hover around. Right through the arm. Struck it well. Got the maximum. It's what the doctor ordered. Keeps that interest going, keeps the score rate under control. 8.62 from now on. Very achievable. Want to hang on to the wickets. Waited for delivery that was not getting too much grip out of the wicket.
Take it
forward and extending his arms. 11 done, 74. Just didn't hover around. Right through the arm. Struck it well. Got the maximum. It's what the doctor ordered. Keeps that interest going, keeps the score rate under control. 8.62 from now on. Very achievable. Want to hang on to the wickets. Waited for delivery that was not getting too much grip out of the wicket.
Take it forward
and extending his arm.
জানাও তোমার তিনটি ইচ্ছা। ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
দোস্ত, কাল বাড়ি যাবো, হোস্টেল ভাড়াটা একটু দিয়ে দিস। সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস, 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে।
শেষ ইচ্ছা, তিনটে ইচ্ছা দাও।
Anything is achievable, provided you do not lose wickets. Keep the momentum going.
সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জটাও দিস, 20 টাকা কিন্তু।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে।
He thought he missed out on that. Little shake of the head. Murray goes. He can be a big striker of the ball. He do not lose wickets. Keep the momentum going. He has to check, showing his intentions a little too early, allowing the bowler to drop. Here's the list of our digital partners for the Bangabandhu T20 Cup 2020 OTT partners are My GP app for Grameen Phone, My Sports app, Robi, Game on app, Bangla Link, Kurti app, Vodafone Qatar, Fancode app in India. To all parts, you can download apps and watch. Has to check, showing his intentions little too early. Allowing the bowler to drop. Versus Khulna, interesting game. Here's the list of our digital partners for the Bangla T20 Cup 2020 OTT partners. My GP app for Grameenphone, My Sport app. What an experience there. Zahirul Islam has come around. Kurti app, Vodafone Qatar, Fancode app in India. To all parts, social distancing big apps and watch. Followed there up in the residence box. This is an interesting game. Here's the list of us all wearing masks. Well, 2020 OTT partners are My GP app for Grameenphone, My Sport app. What an experience there. Zahirul Islam Vodafone Qatar, in India.
One run, 5 deliveries.
Followed there in the
Joel just needs to see this over through. Does not need to play anything rash.
Interesting game.
Picks up a single. Looking for 2, decides against it. Yeah, that was a real pressure over. It comes to an end. 76 for 4.
আজকে আমার দিন, আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি এক টমিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদের প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল ফ্রম নেসলে।
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাত সোনার বাংলা গড়ার।
পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকম খুলনা, জেমকম গ্রুপ।
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণফোন।
Just show they're a little more selective with the shots. When the freebies on offer, go off to that. Ensure that there isn't a chance of a run out. Understanding between the two must be good. Captain always thinking to get another one. To get their foot in the door. Well, that's the leading edge up in the air. He might be lucky here. Just falling again into no man's land. Closing the face of the bat and almost perishing there. And the freebies and offer go off to that. Ensure that there isn't a chance of a run out. Understanding between the two must be
just looking to try and work this through the onside.
Always thinking
closes the face of the bat too early.
Foot in the door.
As you rightly said, just lands in the middle of no man's land. Oh, that's hard. He was too far away.
Just falling again into no man's land.
Desperate for a wicket. I think it's on its way. If these two don't get on with it. Gone! Finds the outside edge. Oh, I put the markers on it.
You did, didn't you, Eddie? The rush of blood going down the wicket, giving them the charge. Zahirul Islam normally is placed the ball to the merit. Seemed to have made up his mind as he charged down the wicket. His ball and shade away from him, getting the toe end, and the keeper making no mistake. Easy as they come, and a very, very important breakthrough. 42 the partnership was worth, and now the bowling team is back into the game. Zahirul gone for 31, 78 for 5.
অনলাইনে আকাশ বেসিক সংযোগের সাথে স্ট্যান্ডার্ড প্যাক কিনে পেমেন্ট বিকাশ করলেই 300 টাকা ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক। তার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
So, another wicket down.
Only one wicket.
New face, Shamim Hussain. Jemkong Khulna, youngster, is going to have his work cut out. He will be under extreme pressure. And that leaves some of the nerves, run of the first ball that is faced. Who's responsible for this wicket that we're going to see?
Yeah, just sort of read the game up to this point. It just looked as if they were just digging themselves a massive hole and had to make something happen. What happened was the outside edge was found. And their fifth wicket fell. So 79 for 5. They need 74 from 45 deliveries. Someone's got to get on with it. Someone's got to really find those boundaries. To now just block. There was no intent there at all to try and find a run. Both now scoring a less than run a ball. Looking to try and equate 10.5, nearly 11 runs and over required. But in conclusion, but again, another dot ball. That's 3 in a row.
Getting tougher by the minute, and he's got a smile on his face, and why not? His bowlers have delivered. Well, the intention on this occasion at least was to get the scoreboard moving along, but good work, committed to that. Reversing, getting it pretty well on the bat, and he's going to get in. Did it go the distance? I'm not quite sure. No, it's just gone for 4 runs, but 4 precious runs.
He had to try something, had to take a risk, had to be brave. He gets the elevation well over the fielders and just short of the boundary and picks up 4. Yeah, watches it all the way. He decided early. Captain knew it was 4.
One for 11 so far for Mehdi, and have a little wipe of the handkerchief or towel. Traveled over the outfield, gathers moisture. Let's break forward. Australia more than his intended mid-wicket area, and only a single results. The required run rate keeps creeping upwards, almost reaching 11. Mehdi Hasan Miraj having a quick look up at the scoreboard, giant scoreboard here, to ascertain what they need to do. And the red worm's taken a dip, going more about on target till that wicket, and it's not looking too good for them at the moment. Good stuff. This shortened his length and stop the batsman from taking ground. 14 done, 86 for 5.
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে দেওয়া চাইলেই সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G নেটওয়ার্ক নিয়ে পাশে আছি আমরা, গ্রামীণ ফোন।
Taking the two early breakthroughs in his first over. He's got 2 overs left, a wicket each for Shimon Mehdi. Well, the Ace virtual fan zone watching from the luxury of their homes, and I'm sure there are millions of others who are glued to the telecast and the online distribution of the coverage of this tournament, waiting for top-notch cricket to return this format of the game. Afif Hussain, a man who's impressed young man in recent past, but that's short, and really the batsman should have done better with that.
Yeah, it's quite interesting that he gets his first over in the 15th. So tells me 2 things. One, perhaps Tamim is trying to get 1 over out of the way to lessen the load at the end. But tells me another thing, you're bossing a game up to this point. You've gone to him perhaps because it's a default setting, giving him an opportunity to bowl. Oh, that is some excellent fielding. That Mahedi Hassan really made some smart ground to his right and even had to pull off the dive.
Wonderful commitment. Really making sure that nothing is leaked. Look at that. Covered a lot of ground, then dive forward. Got a single hand to it. Magnificent work. And Raj.
Yeah, so the default setting is that he's in the team as a bowling option. So bowl him anyway, or find a place to bowl him.
That's him thinking out of the box again.
But you're bossing the game. How have you got Taskin on now to really try and finish it off? Maybe pick up 1 more wicket or really go for another quiet over. He's still got the overs under his belt. These bowlers have really complemented each other. And he's a wicket-taking option.
This is what we're talking about in the earlier game when Sheffield was brought in earlier than the penultimate over. Well, that's going to be a wide. Then either the penultimate over, that the same thought process that you're talking about is bring in Taskin and finish it off, get a wicket and get amongst the tail-enders.
It's not easy to bowl your first over in the 15th in a T20 game.
Good pace, good pace. Come on,
Tell you what, he hasn't done too badly so far, except for that wide.
Well, he's got away with a few.
Yeah, he has. There have been a couple of long hops that could have been put away. But the rub of the green has been fortunate. The pressure, you can see Ariful in particular. We've known him to play some pretty lusty shots in the past. Today he's been rather subdued and kept quiet.
No.
Couldn't gather it, could have been close. He dropped the ball and that possibly saved the batsman.
He just wanted the ball in quicker. What have you done? In the feature in the field today, important stops, good catch, the very first wicket to fall, running back.
Another down the leg side, another wide, another extra ball to be bowled. Sometimes these extra balls can either bring a wicket or maybe a boundary or a six. Just have a feeling that one of them is going to happen. That's up in the air. Now where's this one ending up? A boundary. That's what I thought. And it's 15 overs completed. It's 98 for 1.
Good chase if they can get close. Partnership's 20 off 18. They're going to have to get the head down here. Well, Ravi's been good. He's picked up 1 for 21 off his 3 overs thus far. He's going to bowl out. Need boundaries. Again, a little bit of whiff, misses out. We saw a beautiful boundary in the last over. Gets down nice and low. Good commitment to the reverse. Knows exactly what he's trying here. Never tries to keep that down. Always hits up over the 2 men inside the ring. Excellent execution. Absolutely perfection. So if this game goes the way of Fortune Barishal, it's the first game of the tournament. But is it an upset of sorts? Or is it too early to call anything an upset?
I reckon it could turn out to be an upset, because if you look at the team combination here, even on paper, remember what Tamim said, that the kind of squad that I have, the kind of team that I have, I would like to think out of the box. And you got to take your hats off for Tamim Iqbal, the way he's handled the bowlers, especially the bowlers. Picking up those 4 quick wickets. Upish, straight to the fielder. And I suppose it can be called an upset, but as you said, rightly said, that it is only the first match. Now have a look at Fortune Barishal compared to Jamkon Khulna. Look at the top 4. Tamim Pervez Tawhid Ridal Islam. Imrul Kais Jahrul Islam on the right side, Mahmudul Shakib Al Hasan. It's a huge difference. But you got to give credit to the Fortune Barishal, not only restricting Khulna now at 99 for 5 in the 16th over, but also the way they batted. The way the youngster Parvez Hussain Imon batted. And the man on screen, Shamim Patwari, also member of that side that made the history by winning the World Cup. So they've got some sparks still left there, but I still feel 54 runs and 26 deliveries. The other player, Ariful Haq, from the other end has to score some runs here. 12 of 21. It just has not been able to get used to these conditions, have not picked up a single boundary yet. But Imon has just come, Shamim, beg your pardon, has just come in and he's picked up not 1 but 2 boundaries. So you got to distribute it among the 2 of them. Otherwise, it's going to get tougher and tougher from here on.
That's an absolute beauty. Right out of the screws. On the charge. Comes down the wicket a little bit high, back lip. Absolutely smokes this into the stand. Brilliant hit. Just what they needed.
Yeah, he's a big hitter, make no mistake. Comes down the wicket and smashes it. And it is a big shot, really big shot. Not afraid to play those big shots. And that's the reason why I feel that he needs a bit of a support from the other end. Just don't leave it all to Shamim. It's a team game, it's all about partnership. 27 of 23 out of the 27 runs scored in this partnership. 21 belongs to Shamim.
Top edge, that's going to be 4. This is good. This is a little momentum shifter. Big 6 and then a top edge over the keeper to finish the 16. 109 for 5. And again on the charge. Top edge. Well, that's time for the Bashundara LPG strategic timeout.
শ্রেষ্ঠত্ব অর্জন করা কঠিন, কিন্তু আমরা বিশ্বাস করি সত্যিকার অর্থে বিজয়ী সেই যে শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের অবস্থান ধরে রাখতে জানে। বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস আপনাদের আস্থা ও ভরসায় পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড। আপনাদের এই ভরসা অক্ষুণ্ণ রাখতে আমরা প্রতিজ্ঞাবদ্ধ।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই। ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
শ্রেষ্ঠত্ব অর্জন করা কঠিন, কিন্তু আমরা বিশ্বাস করি সত্যিকার অর্থে বিজয়ী সেই যে শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের অবস্থান ধরে রাখতে জানে। বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস আপনাদের আস্থা ও ভরসায় পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড। আপনাদের এই ভরসা অক্ষুণ্ণ রাখতে আমরা প্রতিজ্ঞাবদ্ধ।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
Taskin Ahmed, Bashundara LPG, strategic timeout, done and dusted. We've got 4 overs left, 44 needed. Tamim Iqbal has kept his trump card up his sleeve. Kept his best bowler for 2 overs at the death. It's only 11. They only need 11s. 1 boundary and over. Time is now Araful. 12 off 21. He got to step up. With smashed 4. What a start. Here we go. Here we go. That's it.
Well, he's the one who started it when he picked up those 2 wickets in the very first over, and when we discussed it, the commentators early on, that any wicket offered from Taskin Ahmed was put to the sword, and that's exactly what happened. Very first delivery, short, wide, 4. But you got to give credit to Ariful Haq. He started to open up and try to play a few shots, and that's exactly what Khulna needs now.
Improvises, doesn't get enough, just gets a glove in it. Keeper does well. One leg inside the ring, you can see what he's trying. Change up by Taskin Ahmed. see what Tuscanaman's got up his sleeve in terms of the field. Mid-off is inside the ring. Plenty of protection leg side, deep backward square. Cow corner, long on. Full and straight out leg stump and back of the lane. Not there. Oh, he's got away with that. Got away with that. It's a dot ball. That could have gone anywhere.
Yeah, spot on. Got away with that. All you have to do is put bat to ball. He's just trying to hit it a little bit too hard. Instead of just guiding it towards the third man, played a little bit finer. The ramp shot. Latched at it. The dot ball, after being hit for a boundary, comes back strongly with 2 dots.
Nick, poor. Too much wind. This has not been a good over. First one was short and wide. Third was short wide. Should have went for a boundary, and that was wide and an edge and a boundary.
It's a funny game. You never know. If all of a sudden, if they have a big over, they're already 5 down. You just never know. He's been unlucky for Taskin Ahmed. Outside edge, goes fine, goes to the boundary. So 2 dots and 2 boundaries in this over.
Yeah, but it's the width. I know he's got his hands on his head and he thinks he's unlucky, but it's too wide. It can go anywhere. When you bowl wide outside off stump, you can get hit both sides. Beats up the pace. It's just a single. Don't need huge overs though, Arthur, to be fair. Chasing 11 and over for 4 overs. You don't need massive overs, do you? Just one good over will get you everyone right down to 8 or 9.
You've got to play some sensible cricket here on. I mean, they need to have a bit of a discussion. You already have 2 boundaries in the over, and you don't want to play a false shot to get out. And it'll create tremendous amount of pressure. Look to create that gap and take a single, get him on strike, and that's what he is doing right now. Shamim Hussain is on strike, and we know that he can hit the ball hard. Good ball, slower delivery. Just reeling the finger. Over. 9 that over. 118 for 5.
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার।
পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি
বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকন খুলনা, জেমকন গ্রুপ।
That's what it's all about. Passion data masks. Taking precautions in these difficult times. Good to see people out watching a bit of cricket though. That is very important for the mental health as well as anything. Watching a bit of live sport. She's a bit chilly out there though. Just approaching 10 o'clock local time. 35 all 3. Well, wide given. Well, that's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. Wasn't sure.
It took me by surprise. Have a look. Sideways. Yeah, a bit too high. Yep. Got it right.
Umpire's always right. Even when he's wrong, he's right. I was told that as a very young cricketer. Never disrespect or question an umpire's decision. Good fielding, good work, good work. I think he's home safe. It's a good throw. It's a good pick up and throw though.
Yeah, the running between the wickets was very good indeed. Yes, you mentioned about the good pick up and throw, direct hit on the stumps. It was well in. Shimon Khan will be looking to create some chances here. 1-15 before the start of this over. He'll be finishing off his spell of 4. Remember, he's the one who picked up that prize wicket of Shakib Al Hassan. It really turned the game. And then Mahmudullah also went out cheaply. It's important for him to realize that if he can provide another breakthrough here, then Fortune Barishal will be feeling a lot better. Shamim Hussain on strike.
Well, what a sound. That's brilliant fielding. Absolutely fantastic. That ball was hit like an absolute tracer bullet. For all money, it looked like a boundary, but brilliant in the deep.
I'm just thinking whether he could have attempted to hit in the air and try to play a big one, get it across the field and get the maximum, because he's certainly timing the ball very nicely. He's coming out from his bat with a really sweet sound right from the sweet part of the bat.
Need a boundary here. Full toss. That's a good bit of keeping. That's really good keeping. It wasn't above waist high. Batsman just having a word. It looked like it was a little bit high down leg side. It was great work behind the sticks. Really was excellent keeping.
No, did it touch any part of the bat or glove? Certainly it is down the leg side, so it was should have been called a wide. We'll just wait and see. Probably, maybe just brush the gloves.
Shuffled slashes. Gone! Gone! What a moment! Big, big moment! Someone again, just when his team needed him, takes out another lefty.
The width was offered and he took his chances. Shamim Hussain cracked it nicely, but it was up and then went straight into the hands. That's a good catch. Yep. All we have to do is find a way to hit that shot away from that fielder. Then happened. Shimon Khan gets another one. He sends back Shamim Hussain Patwari for a well-made 26 of 18. Khulna 122 for 6.
In the air, high in the night sky. Who wants it? Can't hold on. 4 players were steepling and trying to get under it, but neither could hang on.
Mirin, good one.
Well, this is the ball before that last wicket, and I think it might have been a no ball. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, that's a no ball for me. Players were, that's above waist high. And what happens? The next ball, trying to get under it, he slashes it and gets out. Now, small moments, but that should have been a free hit. Well, this is that's how the game can change. Just one ball, one decision. Let's have a look at this. There's a big moment in this run chase. Players were, it's above waist high. What happens? The next ball, trying to get
good spot. Mal O'Brien. 124 for 6.
টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009।
There's a big moment in this run chase. Players were, it's above waist high. What happens? The next ball, trying to get
good spot. Mal O'Brien. 120.
moment in this run chase.
Good spot, Noel O'Brien. 124 for 6.
এরে যাবো টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009